I tell you what, hello everyone, hello, let's get started with the show. The show has just been unveiled and the bigger invitation goes like, hello everyone out there in nice cement Houston, Atlanta. I'm Al. Today's day was pretty fine. I was doing something all has been doing has been doing something I should say, and I'm still doing and that things that I followed they went pretty fine. Actually, I coded, I did nothing, which is a part of the process and. After my whatever coding process, I took a shower and I landed my ass into the bathtub and I was sitting there for maybe um, just I don't know how many minutes or hours. I hope it's not been hours sitting there, but I just like you know what I'm a water sign. No can do. I have to because of what's been said. I have to see my it's hard. It's not, it's almost like on on the edge that I cannot see it because of this water being hot in my impromptu glass jar, whatever. Anyway, you get what I say. Actually, as a side note, today I checked my sites and they went like down for a certain period of time. And maybe while I was sitting in the bathtub, they were down. And I just went out of my bathtub and I checked them, and they were like complete nothing. And then after that, I tried to write into the technical support department, and that was down as well. And because of all the system that went kaput for no reason why, then they fixed the major bug. Because of that bug, everything went dark and not working, not operating at all, just nothing. You get what nothing is. It needs no words around that point. So then went to darker down, and after several moments, I did before I before I decided to turn gloomy about it, I decided all of a sudden to check it one more time. Oh my God, that was that. That was all the sides on the right positions. They were working. The support was working, and it hasn't been commenced in threat over trying to post a ticket or something because of my size being malfunctioning that back or some minutes ago as I told you, and they were good. They were good again. Why right then? So right, and I didn't because of that. That theme was reinstated well on its right position of the whole system works, and there needs no intervention to don't touch things that they work right, and while they work right I should say. That's what we say in my whatever first whatever second native language Russian. We say don't touch things as they while they work well, so don't intervene into operating mechanism. You might break it with your I don't know intervention. If you need it, then you will. If you don't, then don't do that. You do not have my permission of intervening into things that work right. Have to do it again. Yes, as you probably noticed, I was lazy. My several days ago, I didn't make my current video. Should have speaking American. I feel pity about it because I want to speak more and more, and it's not necessarily because I was zooming home, probably late evening, and the darkness and all this stuff was messing around my head, and that blocked my brain cells, and they just went into mood that didn't allow them to make something coherent. This channel for that instance of practicing, which I'm relating to that session that I skipped. Now I won't. I don't feel good when I skip my speaking missions here or speaking missions. My poor attempts of resuming something American. Probably if you're Native American, then you're allowed to give me a like. How am I doing my American? What interviews should I take? Should I put them on? Should I take them off? Or I'm overdoing my American, or I'm not doing it to the extent that probably that I should. And I feel like I do to the extent that I should, but I'm not necessarily going all the time good. But I'm trying to be like 1% or more higher each session that I'm making here. I'm not making this spoil. Probably foil if you get my mood. If you if you get my idea of why I'm doing this practice and this stuff, all that falls along these lines, then I'm good about you observing my questions here. Otherwise, I don't see any fucking reason of doing so from your side. Because if you don't want to practice, then why watch then, right? So I'm not just I'm not expelling you from my spot here, and if you watch, then you probably good reason inside your mind to follow that activity and to be on those attempts of watching what I'm doing here, and probably have your own good reason of doing so. So I don't want to be rude or any regard that you maybe you don't want to externalize it, or any regard that you have. I value those regards, because you, excuse me, if you're watching this shit, and not as particular this shit that I'm giving you just right now, but all the shits that they piled up on my channel playlist, and if you watch them, you probably have good reasons of doing so. Probably you practice your language that you like, probably you want to see somebody you doing, what you do not doing, what you're not doing. You're probably about to start your own activities, so you have my permission of starting your own practices. Only practice matters, actually. No any ideas, any knowledge things, any logic things, like any of those, they don't fucking matter until you open your mouth and you say something in front of the camera, and you do it repeatedly and repeat it repetitively and reiteratively, and in that moment only you grow. Have to, you know what? Yes, nothing's changed in terms of my set of things that probably surround me, and this is my place where I live, and I don't know why change things as they sit on the right place. Is that khaki real tape recorder? Which side should I point on? Yeah, that side with my thumb pointing out right now on this left rail, and being black, and the right rail is being like translucent. I haven't switched it in a while, I should say, because I'm lazy, and it's for decorating purpose. It lives there on my windowsill, concrete made so times stemming windowsill being white colored, and my wooden made window is also white color, and it's not been changed with the plastic window frame, because I like when things are good from their origin root, and they all serving good, and again white chance on them, right? So yes, I don't want to be too eloquent for these particular instances, and I just want to say hello and buying stuff and shit that falls along those lines, and kind of thing up tonight, and I've done that. As soon as I will do some other practices here, you're allowed to whatever, switch them on, switch them off, or switch this shit off, don't switch it at all, whatever, or any regard you're about to turn into. You may turn into brooding, while this guy is always like giving shits here, and you may get sad about it, you may get bored about it, you may get whatever excited about it. If you get excited about it, you might, man, you might do that, whatever. Do that, only that time matters. Then you do, instead of getting something being done by other person, probably me. You want to practice, do that. That's fucking simple. No any funny or fluffy words around that notion at all. Just you and your whatever. It's my American, and I'm saying it American, I'm practicing American, I'm going American. Be good, I got a roll night whatever time of day we have right now. Be good, we didn't have my permission of doing good and being that way all the time. Thanks for being with me tonight on the channel. Until later, hope I won't. And again, thanks for staying tuned to my channel. Thanks for being with me tonight, and keep practicing. Got it all night. Bye. Thanks again for being with me tonight. Whoever we are, I tell you all. Thanks. Bye.